know, some people are just shy, either an introvert or an extrovert, or just don't like people in general. Unfortunately, I'm not any of those. I was just blessed with social anxiety. You may be wondering, maybe you're just shy. No. Shy people are comfortable with being shy, or have always been shy their whole entire life. I developed my overly analytical, anxious attitude towards people because of little things that make me want to die, curl up into a ball, and never see the light again, adding up over and over until I developed this little ball of socially anxious trait in me. There are just a few things that make me totally anxious, and I'll let you know how I feel when I perform my social awkwardness. These are some examples. My anxiety, for example, is very comparable to when you say bye to your friend. You hug and tell them how much you'll miss them, and then you go the same way. My social awkwardness is so bad that you can compare it to when you're having a good time singing along to your music with your headphones. Then you realize, wait. Someone was behind me, listening to my god-awful singing. So I try to conquer my social anxiety every day. By therapy, you say? No, that's too horrifying for me. Letting a complete stranger listen to my inner, most private thoughts and my most weirdest ideas. No thanks. Instead, I'd rather torture myself by dealing with it all by myself. So, I put the boldest makeup I have, the most questionable, eccentric, fashionable clothes, and head out to the door, letting people think I'm confident because of my bold fashion choices. And perhaps a conversation starter, so people would notice me and doesn't make me invisible. But in reality, whenever I come out of these attention-seeking clothes, I feel like everyone's staring at me, and I feel really self-conscious, and I just want to hide in a cave and stay in there forever. My extreme consciousness and insecurity that comes with social anxiety naturally lead me to not dealing with mistakes too well. For example, bumping into someone goes a little something like this.
Watch where you're going, bitch.
But in reality, it actually goes something a little like this. There are many downsides to having social anxiety, but one of the worst things is you can't invest into a romantic relationship. I mean, sure, I do want a man, but whenever I do, I would have some romantic hallucination playing in my head and imagining it going so well, but then I always forget one thing. I have social anxiety, and no one can handle this unpleasant, awkward being that I am, so I run away from everything before it turns into good and before I ruin it. I mean, I at least try to be social. I don't know, by visiting a coffee shop every single day, and the same one at that too. Is that normal? After all, they do say coffee symbolizes socialness, or whatever that means. So, I sit in the same spot every single day, waiting and waiting for someone to notice me and invite me to their conversations. But one thing I realized is I just need to try. At least attempt talking to people. no matter how terrified I am.